Well, they're stuck for the evening, and here is where the character development gets good and feels legit given the characters.
Don't tell me you don't remember Hi Dad Soup. Oh, come on. Sure you do. You used to spell things out using the letters like Hi Dad or Maxie or...
Ambidextrous?
Yeah, that's... Huh? No. Little words like...
Hasta la vista?
Like bye-bye.
Or I pledge allegiance.
Or I love you.
Is it soup yet?
Ooh, almost forgot.
Whoa, where'd you learn to do that?
Your granddad taught me that when we went to Yosemite.
You two did a lot together, huh?
Yup.
Now that's the right way to go. Keep the silly small while still trying to have an honest father-son conversation. With Goofy, it has to be just right, and this is a moment that I can dig. Max tries to decide whether he should write the truth to Roxanne or continue lying, but it seems the pencil of destiny is speaking to him about staying the course. First of all, how is he able to erase the pencil markings? If these were made by Goofy's father, then would you still be able to erase it? Second, remember the animation error I mentioned? Well, there it is. Only now Idaho got removed. Finally, is Max really desperate enough to think that Goofy wouldn't notice a change in the map? I know he's not bright, but he's not stupid. It just seems like a really easy way to get into trouble. But it doesn't matter, because Goofy decides to put Max in charge of the map, and to pick out the stops. This results in a montage of them doing stuff and further strengthening their bond. It's a pretty nice montage too. Shows off some various locations, and it's just refreshing seeing them getting along for more than just one location. It's like the road trip is really doing something for them, until you realize, oh right, the lie. Anyway, after only a minute and a half, they stop at the Neptune Inn, which looks pretty cool, except...
Nice lamp.
Classy choice there, Navigator.
Boy, I wonder what King Triton would say.
Ariel?
Yeesh. So, somehow, Pete and PJ find them and they decide to hang out for a while. Apparently, Max tells PJ about what he did, and the most we get out of it is...
I can't believe you, man. Whatever made you think your dad would fall for a stupid idea like that?
It wasn't stupid.
Come on, it was really stupid. Changing the map?
I didn't know what it was.
Some concern that was. So Pete decides to relay this to Goofy. The hot tub. Nightmare fuel.
I just hate to be the bearer of bad news, but,
What is it, Pete?
your kid's duping you.
What do you mean?
Well, I heard the little mutant telling PJ that he changed the map, so you're heading straight to L.A., pal.
What?
Oh, you tried, Goof. He's just a bad kid, that's all.
I don't believe you.
What?
I don't believe you, Pete.
Well, hey, don't take my word for it. Check your map.
I don't need to check the map. I trust my son.
Now, it's expected that Goofy would be trusting of his own son. He trusts a lot of his friends to where he doubted they would do any of this sort of thing. But even then, like everyone else, there's always that tiny feeling that it might be true. And it leads to him accidentally discovering the map and realizing it's been altered. So yeah, he's no idiot. That's for sure. Then the obvious happens.
Okay, Max, now this is it. Left or right? Come on, Max!
And Goofy's pissed. You know you're screwed when Goofy gets angry. So, how will this argument turn out? Long and debated with the words, I trusted you?
I tell you something, Dad.
Why bother? I'm probably too stupid to understand anyway, right?
Forget it.
That's it? That short? Just, I'm too stupid to understand, and we're done? Well, no, actually, because they continue their argument while chasing the car.
What do you do now, Max?
I didn't do anything, Dad. I only touched it.
You locked it!
I locked it. It
distracted me. Whoa!
You should have put the brake on.
Why don't you just put it on yourself?
Isn't it fascinating how characters in movies can continue arguing about each other despite being in immediate danger? It's like their own personal problems overwrite survival instincts.
Dude, you were ruining my life.
I was only trying to take my boy fishing, okay?
I'm not your little boy anymore, Dad. I've grown up. I've got my own life now.
I know that. I just wanted to be part of it. You're my son, Max. No matter how big you get, you'll always be my son.
And this moment is still handled better than the Possum Emporium outburst. At least it wasn't that mean-spirited. Now for this song.
Shall we say bananas? And your mind is missing, no offense, a screw.
None taken.
Still, whatever mess I land in, who is always understanding, nobody else but you.
If you may recall from my top 7 list, I used clips from this song. It's a very meaningful song, but it feels rather weak when compared to the rest of the songs in the movie. It's still nice, don't get me wrong, but just wait until the next song. So Max tells Goofy about Roxanne and how he lied to her, so Goofy decides to get Max to the concert. But first, they have to get out of danger of going over a waterfall, and for some reason the water animation feels rather off. Seriously, look at the way it's drawn, unlike the water from earlier. I guess I was expecting better rushing water effects, since I know they've done better before.
10 o'clock. Close to Hitoshi. First, I'm a little teapot. Let it fly.
Perfect cast! And now for what I consider to be the best part of the movie. It's all been building up to this point. Max and Goofy trying to get on stage while the whole world watches, with my favorite song of the movie, and by far the best one yet. Hit it!
I got myself a notion, one I know that you'll understand. We set the world in motion by reaching out for each other's hand. Maybe we'll discover what we should have known all along.
What are you doing here? Hey!
One way or another, together's where we both belong. If we listen to each other's heart, we find we're never too far apart. And maybe love is the reason why, the first time ever seeing it eye to eye.
Whenever I look up comments about this song, I usually see people say that it represents the 90s to them. And you know, they're right. This song, in every way, is what the 90s would have been like. This is pop songs at its best. Powerline makes the perfect Michael Jackson / Prince of the movie. Tevin Campbell delivers a great performance that, again, is near Michael Jackson quality, and the visuals are just awesome, as expected from a music concert like this. Also, the lyrics fit perfectly with the theme this movie is conveying, that even if we are somewhat different, like a father and son in this case, if we do listen to each other, we are alike. It's the perfect end to a long trip that started off bad and ended magnificently. But we still need to resolve the Roxanne subplot, so Max is forced to tell the truth and that he only did it so she'd like him. But it turns out she already did from the time he did the Goofy laugh. And the movie officially ends with Max introducing his father to her.
I'd like you to meet my dad.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
So that's a Goofy movie. And what more can I say but damn, I love this movie. It's just so awesome to watch again. Though I will admit, it has some issues. For one thing, the troubled father-son relationship story has been done before, and they do fall into some of the common traps that cause tension between them, even if it means breaking character a bit, which lead into forced situations that kinda break the otherwise good mood of the movie. Some of the songs, while okay, aren't that memorable except for the animation within the songs, and there are some animation issues that are either inconsistent or just unfinished. At least I did for the latter. But otherwise, the movie more than makes up for it with some decent Disney humor that only Goofy and crew can deliver, and scenes that are pretty fun to watch. The Tevin Campbell songs are easily the best part of the movie, especially near the end, which is definitely worth waiting for. This is a Disney movie I feel is underrated and definitely deserves to be watched. It's a fine piece of Goofy's ever-growing existence and a nice look back into the 90s. If you love Disney, then you will love this movie. I guarantee you'll find at least one thing to like about this movie. I'm the Media Hunter. Media's my prey, and reviewing them my way.
Got myself a notion, one I know that you'll understand. We set the world in motion by reaching out for each other's hand. Maybe we'll discover what we should have known all along. Yeah, one way or another, together's where we both belong. If we listen to each other.
See you in Kingdom Hearts 3!